Junkies, welcome to eminijunkie.com, your ES Trading Winter's free trading video for Friday, October 22nd, 2010. Today we had a total of 4 executable trade signals for a max potential of minus 11 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups, give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at eminijunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning and we actually were in a long overnight trade setup, and shortly after the open that trade did signal to go long. And often in the room I mentioned that it's usually a good practice to sit out the first 15 minutes of the market, but nonetheless we did have a trade fire and it did get its first contract off, and this trade lasted for a long time, never did break through the Globex highs to get us to our ultimate T2, and we weren't stopped out until way over here about 10 o'clock. So there was actually another intra signal that went to the long side and to the short side, but obviously you couldn't participate in those trades as you're waiting for that first trade to either get its target or its stop. Ultimately got stopped out to the downside, and the next setup did not come until after about 10:45 or so, and there was a signal to get long. Produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 7 ticks. And at that point in the day, we pretty much were done in the room, but right before lunch, there was a signal set up to the downside, and that did ultimately get stopped out again. The market was kind of just going nowhere fast going into lunchtime on a Friday, and so that trade ultimately got its first contract off, hit its target, hit its T2 target. Only one candle here. You can see it just came down and hit it to the tick, so we're not going to count that as a fill. We're just going to assume that you stayed in that trade and ultimately got stopped out over here before lunchtime was over. So we're going to count that as a T1 minus 2. And then after lunch there was another trade set up. And again, this trade came down and you had a signal to get short. You ultimately did not get your first contract off. Again, your first contract got hit to the tick. I'm going to assume a no fill. Worst case scenario, T0 minus 14. So all in all, not a great day on Friday. There was obviously some opportunities in the morning, and we actually took advantage of some of that in the room, and we were able to avoid the afternoon stuff. But if you took every signal for the day on Friday, you ended up getting yourself into some chop. 4 trades, minus 11 ES tick. Thanks for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room video newsletter, please visit eminijunkie.com, or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.